Hollywood, California, Fight Up TV. Malik, man, got to get your opinion on a few fights coming up. One that we're all waiting for. It's going to be, I hope it's a really good fight. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about that one?
Well, boxing should be proud, TV friendly, because it depends on, which either guy, what game they come with concerning. Is Shakur going to use nothing but his legs? Is Teo going to do just enough because Shakur may offset him a bit and give him a look that he never seen before? I have Shakur winning. I think Teo, concerning explosiveness, he get it. Rapid speed, he get it. But I think when it comes to the craft and fundamentals, you have to go with Shakur. To me, he's a lot more seasoned. And plus, I just believe Teofimo, he makes mistakes to me you just can't make when you're fighting Shakur.
Like what?
You can't be overcommitting. You can't approach his offense range with your lead hand down, especially since Shakur is a southpaw. Because that means if you're orthodox and you're approaching Shakur with your lead hand down, you're actually closer to his jab hand. And we all know Shakur got one of the best jabs, especially from a southpaw standpoint. So I'm going with Shakur in that fight. But it's going to be a good fight. The card is incredible by itself. You know what I mean? We already know how the card is. We got Keyshawn on it, Jarrell Miller on it.
Scott has a clear warning for Shakur Stevenson. Make this one mistake against Teofimo, and the fight could slip away fast.
Shushu Carrington's it's a great card, but I'm going with Shakur for the win.
Okay, with that being said, then what does Teo got to do to win?
He has to get Shakur up. How would I say this? I don't want to just make it seem like come across as if Shakur is novice, but the times that Shakur is putting himself against the ropes, this is the time that Teofimo is going to have to depend on his explosiveness. He's going to have to depend on his offset lead right hands. He's going to have, but even doing that, everything with Teo comes off his front foot, his explosiveness, his speed, everything. So it's almost like whenever the times he gets Shakur up against the rope, he got to pick his shots well, but then after that, he have to be ready to defend, because with Shakur, the return is always coming. So he got to go into the offensive lane, but he have to go into it with good defense, which in my opinion, he really don't do that good when he's going into offense. He usually come in to an offense lane, like with his lead hand down, coming with head movement. But I just believe when you do get closer to Shakur, he's going to have to overload with work. He's going to have to really double up with one hand. He's going to have to use his feet, bust angles, things of that nature. So
Scott is sending a serious warning to Shakur Stevenson ahead of his matchup with Teofimo Lopez. According to Scott, there's one critical mistake Shakur must avoid. Teofimo feeds off timing, pressure, and explosive counters, and one wrong move could change everything. Scott believes Shakur has the talent to win, but only if he stays disciplined and doesn't play Teofimo.
Get into the nitty-gritty of this. Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, highly anticipated fight that's happening January 31st at MSG in New York. You face Shakur Stevenson in Las Vegas.
Valdez has shared a bold take on the Shakur versus Teofimo matchup. According to Valdez, Teofimo has the tools to beat Shakur if he applies smart pressure and controls the pace. He points to Teofimo's timing, power, and ability to force exchanges as key factors. Valdez believes this fight could come down to who imposes their style first, and that's where Teofimo might have the edge.
What makes it so difficult? What do you think Teo needs to look out for, given your experience with Shakur Stevenson?
I could say not getting greedy inside the ring with him, not losing focus, not letting him get into his game plan when it comes to invite you, because there's no option. There's either you fight his game or you fight no game, because we've seen with Dos Santos, he didn't try to put the pressure on him.
Oscar Valdez isn't dismissing Shakur, but he sees a real path to victory for Teofimo Lopez. Valdez says Teofimo's explosiveness, strength, and willingness to take risks could disrupt Shakur's rhythm. If Teofimo forces moments instead of waiting, this fight changes fast. According to Valdez, it's not about outboxing Shakur, it's about making him uncomfortable from the opening bell.
And it was an extremely somewhat boring fight, because neither or was trying to set the tone inside the ring. So if you're gonna set the tone with someone with Shakur, you better have a game plan, because he's gonna be patient. He's not gonna get off his game plan to fall into your trap. So if I'm Teofimo Lopez coach, I would tell him not to.
Keyshawn Davis is opening up about the past and the split from Team Crawford. With honesty and confidence, he addresses the rumors and makes one thing clear. Not everything needs outside opinions. Davis explains that growth, timing, and personal decisions played a role, and there's no bad blood involved. Sometimes, moving forward means leaving chapters behind, and Keyshawn says his focus is firmly on the future.
By now, man, the amazing, what is it?
The amazing Keyshawn Davis.
Cleaned it up, the amazing Keyshawn Davis. Brother, how you doing this Monday?
I'm amazing, bro.
Doing great, huh? Life good?
Always.
Okay, here we go. January 31st, back in the saddle. You got Jermaine Ortiz, a live guy, but one of the better opponents out there available right now. Talk to us about the matchup.
I think it's a fun matchup, bro. Like, it's a real fun matchup. The fans is buying into it. And I love that. I love, like, when the fans, like, buying into the fight. Like, they actually like, oh, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of get me more excited. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't wait till I knock him out, January 31st.
Keyshawn Davis didn't hold back when asked about the split from Team Crawford. He made it clear that the decision was personal, strategic, and misunderstood by the public. Davis says outside noise doesn't tell the full story, and respect still exists behind the scenes. His message was simple: focus on your own lane, because his attention is locked on growth, progress, and what comes next.
And I've been hearing you saying that. Super confident. We hadn't seen him get KO'd. This is a guy that brings it every time he's out. What gives you the confidence to know that he's going down by your hands?
I just feel like I just need to start going off my word. Last time I was saying that I was going to knock somebody out, and y'all was like, man, y'all crazy. Y'all was like, you crazy. You was not knocking them out. It was limos. Y'all was saying, man, you not knocking limos out. Look what he did to this person. Look what he did to that person. That boy is strong. There's no way you can knock him out. And I did it the second round. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like y'all just need to start going off my word. If y'all want to make some money, place a bet.
So put your money where your mouth is. Stop talking about me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. We've seen Jermaine Ortiz in with guys like Teo and made a good account for himself, even though he's lost.